Hey everyone, it's Alex, and I'm here because there is going to be something kind of cool happening again in the sky tonight and tomorrow. That is Tuesday, June 16th, and Wednesday, June 17th. So if you remember last week, Jupiter and Venus were passing each other the entire week as they were getting closer and closer for most of this year. Now they have switched sides of the sky, and the moon is currently rising toward Jupiter. So tonight, after it gets dark, after wait like a half hour after sunset, you'll see Mercury is the lowest amber colored dot down, and then you'll see the moon, the little crescent moon above that, and then you'll have Jupiter, which is the dimmer of the two white dots. The moon will be sort of below Jupiter, kind of in between Jupiter and Mercury. And then tomorrow, 24 hours later, the moon will be above Venus. But something is really cool is happening with the moon and Venus tomorrow, and this is something that you can actually watch if you have binoculars or a telescope and you know where to look. Tomorrow there will be an occultation of Venus, and what that means is that the moon is actually going to slide across Venus. It will physically cover it up in the sky. And if you're able to point your binoculars or your telescope in the right spot, Venus will be visible. If you've ever been to my sidewalk astronomy, we've looked at Venus in the middle of the day, and we can see it well before the sun goes down. So around noon to 1 o'clock tomorrow is when this event actually occurs, and you'll see, if you find Venus, that little bright dot in the sky, as you're scanning a blue sky, you'll come across this little white dot up there, and then it'll disappear. The moon will have covered it up, and then about 1 hour later, the moon will cross to the other side and Venus will reappear. It's going to be a really cool event if you have the tools and if you are able to find and actually witness this. It's going to be a bit of a tough one, but it's definitely possible to see happen. And then tomorrow night after sunset, you'll again have those bright dots in the sky, Jupiter and Venus being the two brightest ones with Mercury all the way down below them, and the moon will be shining a bright crescent right above Venus. Make sure to check it out, and I will be back in Sedona at some point next week. Remember, I'm still here with no van. I'm currently in Pennsylvania. My van is stranded in Sedona. Transmission is totally gone, and I am looking to buy a new one. So if you want to support me at all, you can do that via Venmo, PayPal, or purchase things on my store at thehikingastronomer.blog. Go to my store, and I have most everything in stock, some here, some over in Arizona, and I will be back in Arizona next week.